I'm good at what I do for a living. And I think everybody should be able to say that and not to get embarrassed when they say that yeah, I'm good at my job. Hopefully you picked this job that you're in, this career that you're in for a reason. And hopefully you are flourishing in whatever it is that you have chosen to do. But what happens when being good at your job isn't enough? What happens when you complete every assignment on time and you do it well? What happens when you are known for getting along and working well with others, but that's still not enough? What happens when, let's say, you never call in sick, maybe once or twice a year? You're that employee, like you feel guilt when you call in sick, and that's still not enough. You know, we talked about it yesterday, the one moment when I knew that being good at my job wasn't enough, and being introverted by nature had a huge impact on my career. It took me a long time to be okay with this one moment and accepting this one moment and taking responsibility, even though it was out of my control at the time, for this one moment. We used to have to go to malls and meet our viewers. So viewers are used to seeing, just like all of us, you're used to seeing someone on a computer screen, someone on your phone, someone on TV, but meeting that person for the first time, it's for the first time. So while viewers, understandably, and I get it, think that there's a relationship, it still strikes me as odd sometimes, and not because I don't love to meet people. I want to make that point very clear, but it's harder for me to hug somebody or to have small talk with people. I don't want to use the word fake it because not everybody fakes it. Some people it's just easier for them. It's a struggle for me. There was one event in particular that was at a mall, and I walked up and I was sweating, as I always tend to do in these situations, even to this day. My head gets really, really tight and I get really tense, and I was meeting the people who were there to meet the people who they watched on TV. But this event was different because my boss was there for the first time. So while I know he knew I was very good at my job and what I did on TV, he had never seen me in public interact with our viewers. I know for a fact that he did not like the fact that I kind of hung back a little. I didn't necessarily go and engage with people who were there to see us, and not because I'm a snob, not because I'm a bitch, not because I think I'm better than anybody else, but it makes me very uncomfortable. It's me, it's not everybody else. This was on me. Twice I actually snuck away to go to the bathroom because of how uncomfortable I felt. I know that that day ultimately had something to do with what happened with me in this career position that I was in just a couple of months later. So I'm curious, your personality, not your work ethic, not how good you are, but when it comes to your personality, if you consider yourself an introvert, which it's crazy so many of you do based on your comments, if you consider yourself an introvert, has there been one specific moment that you know has affected your career? Tell me about it.